These are the craziest dunks in NBA history. And at number 20, John Moran had a dunk so crazy it broke a man's face.
3-2 lead in this opening round series. Morant.
God damn, someone called the cops. John just killed a man.
Around the Griffin screen.
And so did Blake Griffin in number 19.
Around the Griffin screen. Pick.
Slammed up! Oh, my, what a play! He stopped about 3 feet short of the rim and just threw it down.
Jesus, the man just got teabagged, but still not as crazy as number 18. Because in the 2021 playoffs, the Suns were down by 1 point with 1 second left on the clock when DeAndre Ayton did this.
Easy inbound with that big body in front of you. Crowder looking, throws an alley. Oh! He puts it down! He puts it down! It's over!
A game-winning alley-oop dunk off an inbound pass, man. No one believed that. No one could believe it. What they really couldn't believe was number 17, because Dwayne Wade dunked so hard it ruined a man's reputation.
Attack from Jermaine O'Neal, got a piece of it. Wade. Oh, a facial! Yes, and the foul! Wade going right at Anderson Varejao.
Why'd you have to step over him?
Because if you look at it, I was about to go towards the bench, and then I realized MJ was over there. So I was like, wait, hold on. And I beeline back, and then he was there, so I stepped over him and just, kept it going.
Did you look right at him?
Yeah, I looked right over there.
Yeah?
Yeah. And the first thing that came to mind was, I was like, that's how you do it.
Yeah, we put on GOAT notice, and speaking of GOATs, we gotta mention LeBron at number 16. It was during the 2008 playoffs. He put the Boston Celtics in a body bag.
Now they switch, and here's Pierce again. A Smith screen. Posey will defend. Oh! LeBron James, with no regard for human life, has given the Cavaliers their biggest lead tonight.
Yeah, LeBron's not someone you want to mess with, and neither is he an honest cousin. At number 15, he hit one of the craziest dunks of all time. And he didn't even know it.
Here's Middleton. Giannis trailing the lob. Oh! Giannis Antetokounmpo from Chris Middleton.
I did not see Tim Hardaway under me, so I just went up there and just went hard and tried to get the ball and dunk the ball.
Notice had his head in the clouds, but Tracy McGrady got even higher, cousin number 14. He dunked on a giant 7'6" Sean Bradley.
That's a one. Here comes McCready. Oh, he just sucked the gravity right out of the building. What a play by T-Man.
Damn, that man was helpless, but everyone's helpless when they step up to Paul George, cousin number 14. He turned an NBA game into a dunk contest.
Oh, got that steal too.
And here he goes.
Here we go.
PG.
What you got? Oh yeah, PG.
That is the one. There's no question.
Oh my goodness.
The one.
A 360 windmill dunk on a man's playing 2K in real life, but crazy dunks aren't always this pretty. Because at number 12, Scottie Pippen had a dunk so disrespectful and made a grown man cry.
Oakley rejected by Grant. Myers for Pippen. Oh, a faithful Scottie Pippen in the face of Patrick Ewing, who did not appreciate it.
And he hovered over Ewing for a second, and Patrick didn't like it, as any player wouldn't like.
Yeah, Patrick Ewing was in his feelings, but he still didn't get it as bad as Paul Gasol, because at number 11, he got hit with well, I wouldn't say the word top, but 2 of the craziest dunks ever in the same game. This man Powell just got plowed, but I thought we were in the top 10, which means these dunks aren't just as crazy, they're insane.
Boy left wide open. Griffin, oh wow! Incredible rebound putback. Butler now in the wing, almost for the screen. 2-man game. Blake Griffin explodes on Gasol.
They're gonna kick things off. We gotta talk about Dwayne Wade because he pulled off one of the craziest revenge dunks in NBA history. See, in 2011, during a game against Thunder, Wade completely disrespected by a menace, Kendrick Perkins.
Well, he didn't get a whistle on that end. Oh! Nice passing from Ibaka.
Perk and Dirk. And just a couple of days later, he finally got his shot because during a rematch in Miami, D-Wade got the ball and went crazy.
From the right corner for 2 dunks for Durant. Oh, Wade, what a play! Wow.
The cool thing about this one was Perk dunked when we played them a little while before this. And I was like by the rim and he like kicked his legs and like kicked me in the back of the head and everything.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I was looking at him like, all right, bro.
God damn, that was a vicious Perks. Perks is gonna need some perks after that, and so does Chris Dudley and number 9 because he went toe-to-toe with Shaq and got hit with the most disrespectful dunk of all time.
Here's Shaq. Against Dudley. Shaquille O'Neal was so powerful on that move. Dudley could not even foul, and he just got over.
Shaq just manhandled the guy and ran away like nothing happened to the guys. Well, the guy's a demon, and in 2021 he told the world exactly why he did it.
The Knicks were always in our era, they were always the tough team, right? So I always said, if you don't double or triple me right away, you're showing disrespect. You could tell the first dribble I took wasn't a power dribble, it was a dribble to get the defense to commit. And I'm like, oh, y'all not coming? So now that I got momentum, I'm going back. Now I've just turned, drop 7, I'm like, oh, you saw it, right? So now you're not gonna double me. Shaq emblem, get off me, little fella.
That was all beef with Shaq, and it's all the beef with Dwight Howard, because at number 8, he got dunked so hard, he's scared for life, and then he's scarred for life, because seeing this during the rookie season, Dwight was in Orlando taking on the Lakers, when late in the 3rd quarter, he got himself humbled by Paul George UFC.
Kobe, he dunked on me. That's when I realized I was still a rookie. He came down the lane and dunked it so hard, and it was just like, boom! And I don't remember hearing nothing else but boom, and then I heard, oh, wow!
Against the Lakers because of this man, Kobe Bryant, to take over.
Kobe with a spectacular jam.
The whole crowd was in awe, and I was like, man, I just got dunked on.
Kobe just gave that man nightmares. I kind of feel bad for the guy, but I feel even worse for Chris Bradman Anderson because in our 7th craziest dunk, the man got violated by Paul George.
Here comes George, got the step and stuffs one move and counts on the foul. He beat LeBron James with that quick step. A sensational with that quick step. A sensational move.
PG just clipped Birdman's wings. I mean, even LeBron is loving it, but he was really loving number 6 the time that he dunked so hard it ruined a man's career in 2013. LeBron in 2013 and the Heat were on fire, winning 22 games in a row, 22 with a streak like that. Everyone was impressed. Well, everyone but Boston Celtics guard Jason Terry. Right before a game of the Heat said, I'm not really impressed with Miami's winning streak or anything that they do. And yeah, what happened next is gonna haunt Jason Terry forever.
Talk to me. What do you remember about that play? What do you remember about that moment?
I want to say it's one of the lowest moments in my career, but at the same time, I mean, I'll forever go down in history. Like, you got dunked on by the kid. It was a fast break, but what happened was I was coming down, I turned the ball on.
Okay.
So it's just instinct for me when you turn it over, I gotta get it back. So I'm chasing it. I mean, I might have chased their whole team and the coach, trying to get the ball back. I got Chalmers coming at me, and then LeBron's coming down the middle. Chase Chalmers, turn back around, and he was already in the air, like in slow motion. If what made me jump is what I'm trying to figure out, hit the ground, man, and I didn't hop up quick. I laid there for a minute.
Jason Terry was just put to death. In fact, immediately after his dunk, not only was R.I.P. Terry trending worldwide, but fans also changed the Wikipedia page to say that he died.
For 3 weeks, I was checking my phone, and people were sending me messages, man, you okay? Like, numbers I haven't heard in 8 years, I'm seeing numbers pop up. Jet, you good? Dead, big homie, you good? Like, I don't know what these people talking about. They even said in Wikipedia, they said that was my death date, and they had the date and everything on there. That's crazy, man.
Rod really taught this guy a lesson, but at number 5, Michael Jordan taught the entire league a lesson. Yeah, because Air Jordan dunked on everyone. The Kimberly Tumbo, Charles Barkley, no one was safe, and in 1991, Cy MJ's crazy-ass dunk, yet as in a game against the Knicks, he stepped up to Patrick Ewing and gave him a facial.
Jordan trying to shake off Starks.
Oh, please, let's see that again. 100 times.
That's just filthy. But let's go to his Jordan. Well, yeah, let's just go to this Jordan over here. Yeah, there was this one player who made a living off Duncan Vince Carter, and a number 4, he hit a dunk so cold it ruined a friendship. Seeing back in the day, Carter was a dunk factor 360s, windmills. Hell, even 360 windmills fun in 2005. Vince reached deep. In his back, it's back during the game against the Miami Heat. He went head-to-head with one of his closest friends, 6'10", Alonzo Mourning, put the man to shame. Mr. That Mean Dirty, and according to him, his Duncan Mourning to the point where he didn't even talk the Wins for 7 years. We've reached the top 3, so from here on, these dunks aren't just crazy, they're legendary. And first we got a dunk that's iconic. It started the Dynasty C in 2000. The Lakers were playing the Blazers in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals, and when less than a minute left on the clock, he found himself by 4 points trying to put the game away when Kobe got the ball and threw the craziest alley-oop ever.
Has 3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant to shot. Back from the brink of elimination to the brink of the NBA Finals.
This dunk became the instant classic because it sealed the series for LA and sent Shaq, yeah, it definitely sent Shaq and Kobe to the NBA Finals, but they won their first of 3 straight titles together. Damn, this scent is insane. This dunk really started it all. But sometimes dunks can ruin everything, because when Blake Griffin did in number 2, it was so crazy it got a man humiliated in front of the entire world.
They're really letting them play. It's a physical game.
Oh, me, oh my! A monster jam by Blake Griffin. Oh, what a play by Blake.
Blake Griffin just stunned Kendrick Perkins, and this dunk was so nasty. I got Perk clowned by the entire internet so bad that it forced him to leave.
That was a cool one, just because Perk was just he's just like such a mean player, you know what I mean? He would foul you hard, you know, he always had that scowl on his face, so it was nice to get that one on him. After that, I'm pretty sure Perk has deleted his Twitter for a second. He obviously has it back now, but yeah, I remember sort of the buzz from all that a little.
All that a little man could thought of, but put Perk in the Hall of Shame. Now look, we've seen a lot of dunks so far. We've got, one more up our sleeve, because we got to talk about the craziest dunk in NBA history, the time DeAndre Jordan committed murder.
Here comes Chris Paul. The lob. The jam! Oh, what a monster jam by DeAndre Jordan! That's as good as anybody anywhere.
And Brandon Knight thinking, why did I try and jump for that one? Are you kidding me?
Jesus, Jordan sent that man to the afterlife, and it gets even crazier than that, because right after this dunk, fans not only turned Brandon Knight into a meme, they also updated DeAndre Jordan's Wikipedia page to say that he committed first-degree murder. Damn, that's crazy. That would have been Michael Jordan right at the top. I mean, everyone knows about his free throw line dunk.